A group of volunteers gather at a farm in rural Vermont. They spend much of the day chit-chatting and picking blueberries. They're engaging in an ancient practice called gleaning, which is traditionally defined as collecting leftover crops by those in need.
Gleaning has been around for more than 2,000 years. It has biblical origins. For much of that history, it was largely practiced by religious groups. But in more recent years, it's been adopted by food justice advocates around the world who are pushing for more equitable access to healthy food.
Gleaning is a really cool way of getting fresh food to people who maybe wouldn't be able to afford it.
After picking the food, gleaners then distribute it to people in need at nearby food banks, pantries, and community centers like this. The whole process is organized by the Vermont Food Bank.
We don't ask about their background or anything. It's just anyone who comes and feels that they need it can take the food. And that feels really satisfying, knowing that I've made a difference and everyone is really happy to get the food.
Amid the coronavirus pandemic, gleaning has taken on increased urgency. It's a practical solution for two problems: an abundance of excess crops from farms caused by a drop in demand from restaurants, and increased food insecurity. Widely viewed drone footage of Americans waiting in long lines for a food bank to open in Pittsburgh in March shocked many. Record unemployment has pushed demand for food assistance to new highs.
A lot of people are accessing food, charitable food, for the first time because of COVID. And by having these community distributions, we're really trying to remove any stigma and barriers of having someone going into a food shelf and just meet people where they're at and where their families are going already.
The Vermont Food Bank has gleaning projects in more than 70 farms statewide. Solazzo says there are fewer gleaners than usual because of pandemic safety protocols, but volunteers are more motivated to help.
Now more than ever is a really important time for supporting food sovereignty and food justice as a movement, and hopefully it'll continue beyond when the pandemic settles down a little bit.